Yes, today we took an L, but today we have taken a W. It's not even New York session yet, but I am done for the day. A sneak peek before I show the trade, I am going to be changing my model. Wow, I'm changing my model already. What an idiot. Basically, I'm going from a 2-2-2 model to a 3-2-1 model. 3 risk to reward, 2-minute time frame, 1 trade per day. I know that if I have any more than 1 trade per day, I'll be looking for that extra trade. So anyway, here's the trade that I took today. Before we look at any lower time frames, this is the hourly chart. You can see that this light blue line that's running across here is a high from a very, very long time ago, like the end of February or something. You can see we swept the high during Asia session, then we obviously consolidated during Asia session. As always, we open here, sweeps up, bang, straight back down. Swept out that high there, bang, rejection instantly. What are we looking for? We're looking for shorts because we're in a daily fair value gap. We've swept an hourly high. We can't just keep going up forever. So what are we looking for? We're looking for generated liquidity below to be tapped into, to be swept out, to then come back up. We've already gone for the highs, so now we need to look for those shorts, right, to come back down. 15-minute time frame after the absolute madness of a push. What do we have? We have a 15-minute fair value gap. We test it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. On the 4th time, we sweep the previous high and we come back down. On the S&P, however, we did not. We came in here and this is the same candle. We had an SMT. From there, due to my model, I go down to the 2-minute time frame. 2-minute time frame almost fakes me out here with this fair value gap here. On the 1 minute it closed and I was so tempted to just go in there, but I didn't. I waited for some extra confluence. Again, I enter off the 2 minute, off of a 2-minute close. So here was my entry and we'd swept the high again. We'd come back down, we'd inverse this fair value gap. We ended up inversing this fair value gap before we actually reached the quote unquote break even point. I'm not going to break even ever, however. Some people do. I wouldn't have been going break even in that scenario there. Would it have worked out anyway? Yes. But it's each their own, right? What happens? Bang, bang, bang. We hit TP. And the reason I'm happy, again, this was an A plus star minus 2, 3, 4. This was the best setup that I could have ever taken at any time of day. A plus beyond belief. We had a high time bias, which was shorts. We had a sweep of liquidity, which was on the 2-minute time frame. We also obviously swept that 15-minute high or the 5-minute high. Reaction from a fair value gap, amazing 15-minute gaping fair value gap that needed to be reacted from. We got an insane reaction, and then the inverse of the 2-minute fair value gap, as well as an SMT. 5 things, 5 out of 5. I don't need the SMT as extra confluence, but 4 out of 4 with the SMT on top. It was the cherry. Perfect trade for me. Again, a 1 to 3, and I saw it out. So if you took that, well done. GG's.